I also don't know when we're live, so I'll just behave like we're live. Hey everyone, Deana Sharif here. Joe and I are testing out something different, trying to stream on all of our streams. So I am downtown, heading towards the Parliament. I'm exhausted today. Where there is a Palestinian march that has started at noon. I'm very late. Hi, yay, so we are on. So we're late. I'm late, but it's going on until 2 o'clock. So we're going to go join them and hopefully get to talk to a few people. The situation is dire in Palestine. And our world leaders are being lame ducks. They will have no choice if we put enough pressure on them to recognize this as the genocide that it is. This is an apartheid state. Under no circumstances should any government accept this. And we understood back with COVID and many other things prior to that, the issue with media literacy, and how easily it is to sway people to believe certain things. And I commend all the fact checkers on Twitter and other social media platforms for working as hard as they are to debunk the many, many online disinformation. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera around. Hey, it's back to me. Why? There we go. The convites are here, taking up this space. Danny Boucher, stupid Freedom Fox idiot, Sean Wheeler, a couple of other chuds. Johnny Rowe. Wasabi. Nugs is yelling at them. Excuse me, sorry. Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Oh, look. Free, free Palestine! We stand with Palestine! We stand with Palestine!
We stand with Gaza!
We stand with Gaza! We stand with Palestine! We stand with Palestine! Stop killing children! Stop killing children! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! How did these people get back here? Free, free Palestine! In the middle? We stand with Palestine. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine.
Hey everybody, hopefully you guys can
I'm
hear me
sorry?
now. You guys hear me now?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I can hear you. I don't know if everybody else can hear you.
I think they can. I just popped
Okay.
into the screen now, so I think I needed to be shown. Hey everybody there. So I'll be here. If you don't always see me, I'll be in the background, but I'm going to be watching, listening to the chat, responding, and jumping in here for Deana to help out.
I have the comments up. Can you guys still see what's going
Yep.
on? Because I can't see both at the same time. I just want to make sure.
We can absolutely see the camera. Everything's fine
Okay.
there. So focus pretty much on the
Free.
action. If there's anything in the comments, I'll take care of it for you
Okay.
and let you know.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Should have brought my megaphone. Free, free Palestine. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop killing children. Just give me a sec. I'm going to go back to the view. Stop closing hospitals. Nope. Sorry. I'm trying to get back to seeing what I was seeing before. Yeah, I can't see the video, so I'm trying to get back to it. I don't know how. There we go. I got it. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Free, free Palestine. There we go. Some more people coming. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. There we go. Palestine, hurrah, hurrah. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Oh my God, shut alert. To the sea. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Stop, stop genocide. Stop, stop genocide. Stop, stop genocide. Stop closing hospitals. Stop closing hospitals. Palestine, our land. Palestine, our land. Palestine, our land. Palestine will be free. Palestine, hurrah, hurrah. Palestine, hurrah, hurrah. We stand with Palestine. I want to try to talk to some people. Palestine, hurrah, hurrah. Pardon? Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I think I'm going to. Those guys are in conversation. Okay, I'll go back outside though. Just trying to see if I see anybody I know first. Where's my Egyptian community? Where the hell are they? Egyptian community, where are you? Why aren't you here right now? The last protest there was, the Egyptian community really represented. I'm not seeing anybody I know here. We stand with Palestine. We stand with Palestine. Are you guys Palestinian Canadians? No? Lebanese? Okay, I'm Egyptian. I just wanted to talk to some people. Are you guys okay to talk? I just live stream. I'm an activist, and I'm here to support this cause, and I support other causes as well. So I just wanted to talk to people about what their position is and why it's important for you to be here. If you don't want to talk, it's okay. It's okay. It's no problem. And I don't have to put you on camera either. We could just have a conversation without you being on camera as well. So, okay. Thank you. My name is Deana, by the way. So come and see me if you want to talk. Stop genocide. Oh, stop seeing in one eye is what he's saying. Stop seeing in one eye. It's actually a really good chant. Stop killing children. Stop closing hospitals. Free Palestine. Stop seeing from one eye. Stop seeing from one eye. Sorry. Stop bombing hospitals. What?
I know. I activist for about 8, 9 years, so it cost me pretty much my life. So I I had an accident when ATAC insurance. And my life.
Yes, he does. We know each other. He saw me.
You sit there at night and you got the friggin' night. Very the info is put some cardboard and go to bed. Come donate stuff and. Hi there.
Yeah. What are you doing? Well, they're here for a different cause, a very important cause. People are actually dying by the hundreds, children, and you're trying to sell them on ivermectin.
Thank you for
Beat it.
interfering my conversation.
Beat it.
That's how rude you are.
Yeah, I'm the rude one.
You are.
To the sea! Palestine will be free! To the sea! Palestine will be free! Closing hospitals.
There'll be visual.
I'm sorry?
There'll be a visual. Actually,
There's going to be a visual?
yeah, the human rights monument.
Oh, stop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's like in an hour.
Okay.
Two.
My name is Deana.
I'm Hassan.
Hassan, nice to meet you. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Hassan, I am live streaming. I'm wondering if I can ask you some questions. Is that okay? And I don't have to put you on camera if you don't want to be on camera. You're okay? Okay. Can you say hi to people?
Okay.
This is my stream part. Turn this around. Why? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Hi,
Hassan. Hi, Joe.
How you doing?
So I'm here to support the Palestinians, obviously.
Like I said, we can't see
Are
either of
you
you two now.
Palestinian Canadian?
I am
We can't-
Tunisian Canadian.
You're Tunisian. Okay, so you're going through. The Arab Spring happened in 2011, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm Egyptian, first generation Canadian, Egyptian parents. So yeah, we experienced that back in 2011 as well.
We can't see either of you guys right now.
You can't hear us?
No, we can't. We can hear you, but we can't see either of you two.
You can't see us. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Okay, so do you have any perspective you want to share with?
Well, I mean, we're here because we're very personally, and my family and my friends I have a lot of Palestinian friends, and we've been watching this since I was a kid. Like,
Yes.
I was born in '82, and it's like a few months before Sabra and Shatila, and before the massacres of Palestinian refugee by the Israeli forces, and it's been this all my life. Like,
Yes.
I've been watching Palestinians being murdered, their hopes of a state completely destroyed, and now we're in a situation where a government having control, the Israel has the absolute control from the river to the sea.
Yes.
All of the population and 7 million Palestinians are suffering a ruthless, brutal oppression, apartheid, colonialism, and this has been going for decades.
Yes.
For decades, and it's sad to see.
It's sanctioned genocide.
Sanctioned. There are many in our government that are silent about this, and it's we see the support for the Ukrainian community, as we should. We should support
Yes.
all the oppressed people all across the world, but I feel like Palestinian life also matters.
Yes, 100%.
And we're here to voice our concern and support to the Palestinians.
Do you have any insight on why maybe people are uneducated about the situation in the Middle East and why it's easy to cast doubt on the Palestinians? Or
But if you see like the surveys in Canada and elsewhere, and if you see the demonstration, most of the people are very supportive of Palestinian cause.
I agree.
It's I don't think the problem is education. I think the problem is there is government are not voicing the voice of the people and support. There is a dichotomy between what the parties in power,
Yes.
regardless of their affiliation,
Yes.
and the people. Most of the people, and I've seen a recent survey where 60% of Canadians agree with this statement that it was an apartheid state.
Yes.
Like and it's something that is and well, it's not a matter of opinion. There's like a legal definition. It's a legal definition,
Yes, of
and
course.
Israel is an apartheid state. But you see the in London, in Paris, in Australia, and even if you go outside of the Western world, most of the global South is pro-Palestinian. You have to listen to African leaders,
Yes.
South American leaders.
Yes.
This is not a contentious issue.
Right.
the Assembly General votes, it's mostly almost exclusively in favor of Palestinians.
Yes.
Most of the Assembly General is for the ICC investigation of Israeli crime.
Yes.
The minority of Western governments, for some reason, they're for different reasons, and they're not voicing the concern of their people. That's there's a democratic issue at core, more than an educational issue,
Yes.
in my opinion.
Okay. Well, I think that was really well said, actually. Okay. And so you were born in Tunisia
I was born to New York.
and you moved to Canada. Were you super young?
I came here as a student.
Okay.
Early 2000.
Okay.
Met my wife, who's also a daughter of French immigrant.
Okay.
Yeah, we met at university. I was supposed to stay for a few years and go back to my country, but then love happened and
That's
love
awesome.
this country. And, yeah, I mean, we
Awesome.
can plan whatever you want. And,
Yeah, with the best laid plans, right?
Exactly,
Yeah, that's awesome. Is your wife with you now?
Yeah, she's over
Okay.
here.
Oh, okay. I see. I talked to her briefly. She's beautiful. Congratulations on your love.
You know, see why I changed all my
Yeah,
plans.
yeah, exactly. If you guys see her, you'll understand why he didn't move back home. Yeah. So that was really well said. What do you think we can do even more to pressure our government? Like, so I'll just tell you from personal. When Trudeau came out with his first announcement, I was very upset because it seemed to me just like we've had back in the past with, we've done a lot of work in Canada to dispel the image that Muslims are terrorists by nature or Arabs are terrorists by nature. It was very much in our media ingrained in people that Muslim and terrorists were synonymous with each other. And so for me, when I heard his statement, and he's just used the word terrorists and wasn't, articulate about what it was, and that Israel has the right to defend itself, as if they're
Palestinians do not have that.
right, exactly. And I've been hammering him pretty hard, and I was very much a Trudeau supporter. In fact, the rumor is that I get paid by Trudeau, which is hilarious. But in this case, we're at odds. So, what do you think we can do more to ensure that our government starts to be realistic about what is actually happening in Israel and in Gaza? And
I think we should speak to our MPs
okay,
and explain what we're asking is a coherent human rights international approach. That's basically it. We're not asking to be pro anything.
Yep.
We want them to be pro human rights.
Pro human rights, yes.
If a regime is starving a population, I mean, starving a population is a war crime. Forced displacement is a war crime.
Yes.
Bombing civilians' population is a war crime. Bombing civilian infrastructure is a war crime. Those things, when they happened in Ukraine, our government did not hesitate, and rightly so, to condemn what the Russians have done to Ukrainian civilian population. We want a coherent foreign policy.
Yeah.
A principled and a coherent foreign policy, and we should reach out to our MPs and explain Palestinian lives matter, minority lives matter, and I'm very close with the communities in Quebec, and they've suffered a lot under the discrimination against the police and stuff like that. And,
Which communities?
Caribbean, Haitian communities,
Okay.
and
So racialized communities.
Exactly.
Okay.
Racial communities and the Black Lives Matter movement.
Yes.
And they've been saying something similar to the Palestinian cause, and they were saying our life matters. There's systemic discrimination, and our politics, unfortunately, our foreign policy is systemically racist towards Palestinian and Muslims in general.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's something that I think we can change it. I think this generation is able to change it. We've seen many of outpouring of support to the Palestinian cause, and rightly so, because we can all agree that murdering children and bombing hospitals,
Yes,
and imprisoning 2.5 million people is something that is abhorrently unacceptable.
Yes.
I mean, this is the basics. We're not discussing anything out of this ordinary.
right. This is not debatable. Like, it's not debatable. It is what it is.
Are we debating the murder of children
Yeah.
and bombing hospitals and civilian infrastructure? I mean, when this became debatable?
Yeah.
Unless, and this is unfortunately what happened through media and through our politicians, the dehumanization of Palestinians have reached such a point that it becomes almost normalized to see their kids killed, to see their civilians killed. It becomes absolutely part of normal life, and the story begins in the media whenever settler European colonialists die, as if their blood is better than the Palestinians. I mean, we're all against killing of civilians. I mean, I don't even have to say that. I mean, it comes. Like, I mean, it's something that is intuitive that we should not be killing civilians. 100%. But it seems that killing Palestinian civilians seems normal and encouraged, and painted as such some sort of self-defense. It's sad. We should reach out. I think as Canadians, we should reach out to our MPs, provincial and federal, and voice our concern.
So I'm going to bring up something that has happened as well. I am an avid human rights defender. Every human being, every marginalized community, and lately there has been a rise in the LGBTQIA 2+ community, and unfortunately, in some of the latest protests, we've seen a small yet loud faction of Arab Muslims who are showing some serious
But it's not
behavior.
exclusive to them. I mean,
You're right. No. It's not.
They're part of the
We have the
society.
Christo-fascists that are here too. These guys here, like they just joined with it, and now they're separating because there's it's intersectionality, right? We've got the pro-Palestinian, and then if you've got them who are like, how dare you, white people are dying, that sort of thing. So you know what I mean? There's going to be intersectionality. I just want to know, and I'd really like it for my viewers to know that it is not the like I've been fighting as a Muslim, an Arab Muslim, Canadian, that all human rights matter, including to us LGBTQIA, and they haven't been seeing it enough from our community. And so
They haven't been talking to the right people.
exactly. Okay, thank you so much.
They haven't, obviously, like
Thank you.
It's something that I don't know. This is not my reality.
Yeah.
It's with the members of the Muslim community that I know are avid supporter of all this community.
Yes, and the reason why I'm asking today from you is because when I'm arguing with certain people online now, people who were allies, they're like, these people want homosexuals to be dead. And I said, no, they don't. And as
Pinkwashing. Israel have been using this
Yes.
for a long time. It's sense and the LGBT community, they're not like they're aware of that. Like,
Yes.
This is why we have a lot of support. Palestinian cause is vaguely supported by a lot of prominent members of the LGBT
Yes.
community, right? So whether they're Palestinian or elsewhere across the world, I mean, it's something that the Israeli propaganda have been using for years. But when you actually go into it, aesthetic, it's not.
Well, you know, it's not just the Israelis. So I have pointed this out. Joe and I do live streams on Wednesday nights, and we talk about mostly the convoy stuff that's going on. But what I have noticed, and this is what I've pointed out, because I've lived in Canada my entire life, and I saw the propaganda that was put out to frame Arab Muslims as terrorists or, synonymous.
No, as a homophobe.
Right.
Like
Well, but what happened is some at these protests, if you haven't seen it, the activity is quite outrageous. And they're outrageous as well. But the white people, the colonialists, are good at hiding their stuff. But whenever the Muslims are doing it, they're saying, look what the Muslims are doing, look what the Muslims are doing, and they're pushing it out. And so what I've done is I've sent that as a warning to the Muslim Association community and everybody else that there is something else at play right now, and they are trying to frame Islam as a homophobic.
As a racialized communities, for decades, whenever somebody from the racialized community commit a crime, it becomes intrinsically something related to them.
Yes.
And whenever some of them, the majority of the white people commit a crime, it becomes a marginalized.
Yes.
They don't represent all of people.
Right.
And we know that. Okay, this is something that
I just need it repeated over because people need to hear the message over and over again. And you're so well spoken, and I really appreciate that I stopped and talked to you, Hassan.
Thank you. I mean, we are two examples of that being not that's the case. And it's not my experience, it's not the people that I know. And I mean, if you look for them,
you're gonna find them. I mean, of course.
Obviously, you're gonna find them.
Yes.
And obviously, this kind of demonstration attract.
Oh, just 1 sec. I'm gonna hang up. Sorry, you guys.
this kind of demonstration and state groups will, I mean, this will attract people who are attracted to
Of
that.
course.
I mean, it's not
We're not a monolith. Yeah, yeah,
and,
yeah.
and the sample is, you shouldn't go to this kind of events and say this is the sample.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, this is the events of the crazy, like. So
Yeah.
the sample will be representative of the people that are there.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome. I'm so glad to meet you, Hassan.
the pleasure is
Thank
all-
you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for your day.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye. That was awesome. Oh, he restored my he's so well spoken, and that was really well done. I'm going to step over here. I kind of want to have a cigarette. I will talk to more people, you guys. I just don't want to smoke in the midst of them.
Probably a good idea. It's kind of rude, you know, blowing smoke in people's
It
face.
is a bit rude.
It is. So
It's there's more people coming. I see.
I finally realized what the problem was with the video. I did not know you had your phone horizontal as opposed to vertical like you usually do.
Oh, I can do vertical with this. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's a whole different tech. It's a whole different game.
Should I jump out and come back in? Because I don't think I can do it now.
Yeah, you just did.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but now yours. Okay, does it work? Is it?
Yeah, it's working.
Okay. I mean, it doesn't look good on my end, but I don't care what it looks like for me. I just want to make sure you guys are okay. All right.
We're seeing everything perfectly. I just need to adjust
I haven't read any of the comments. What do you guys think of Hassan? What a wonderfully well-spoken.
I can tell you. Yeah. Zen Crazy Cats Bing Bong says, yeah, he was great. King Schmitty's Big Waves. So yeah, most people thought he was absolutely fantastic. A lot of empathy towards him.
It's so, Tunisia went through their own. Actually, Tunisia is where the Arab Spring started.
Mm-hmm.
For those who don't know, and anyway, I'm glad we spoke, and he's smarter. I didn't really need to save him from Chudman, who was trying to sell them on ivermectin. Okay, so guess what? I don't know if you guys caught. Well, Hassan told me.
Mm-hmm.
What time is it now? Not yet. Oh, I think they're praying. They're praying. Just a second. They're praying. They're praying.
All right. I'll shut my mouth.
I did not bring hijab so that I could pray, so I'm not going to pray. But I will let you guys see from. But I'm gonna go in front because. Oh, they're doing wudu. They're doing wudu with their water bottles, trying to hurry up and do their. Wudu is the. See, I've got to get out of here because I'm smoking now too. What a bad
we can't take you
this?
anywhere, can we?
Just one sec. Sorry, everybody. So wudu is the cleansing process that you go through before you start prayer. So some of them are quickly doing that, and then they're going to go join their friends in prayer and family. Yeah, they're praying now. I'll turn it around. You can see through the. Out. I'm sitting down. Oops.
It takes a second for it to kick in.
There we go. Zoom in.
I'm going to make myself disappear.
If I can zoom in. No, I cannot. There are some challenges with this, but I don't know if you guys can see well. But they're praying behind there. Now, wudu is the cleansing process that you go through before you pray. So they're doing their prayer right now. At 2:00, we'll be heading to the War Memorial, did he say? Or the monument. Sorry, the Human Rights Monument. And they're going to do a visual. So we're going to watch that together. It's right beside the courthouse, yeah. That's normally where we march every single time, whenever we've had the Palestinian marches. So the last march that I attended was back in 2021 in September and August. And that was when the Palestinians peacefully marched to the border. Like everybody, not everybody. People say, oh, why can't the Palestinians be peaceful in their resistance? Well, they were. And when they marched to the border, that was, or not the border, excuse me, the wall that was erected peacefully, they were shot at, tear gassed. Tens of thousands of people were maimed. 266 people were killed. 50 or more of them were actual children, just for peacefully protesting. And that's why we all came out 2 years ago. And we know that in the last 2 years, many more people have died, starved to death, died of disease because their water is not potable, not usable, fit for human consumption. They bomb their water salination plants, their hospitals. They dump shit in their water so that the Palestinians cannot farm. Um, it's not cut and dry, people, where Palestinians can just do whatever they can on their land. They're being stopped at every measure. So I'm going to find my battery. I'm at 58%. Just give me a sec here. I'll wait till the prayer is finished. Just sec. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. There's probably another 50 who are praying. Maybe a couple hundred people are here. Well, I'll get a better view when we march to the Human Rights Monument. Again, I am surprised that I don't recognize anybody here. I don't recognize anybody here from the hate march either, to be honest. So that's great. Yes, is coming. Palestinian Lives Matter. Yes. Well, I mean, let them. Let them. I feel like this is a good time to have a conversation about all human rights. um, of course, the focus is on the genocide and the apartheid of people in Palestine. But I just really want to nail it, hammer it down for the people. What is PPS is talking to them about? What? So I'm going to go find out what PPS is talking about. I don't think it's contentious or anything, but old lady getting up. Whoops. Okay, they're just okay. It's our friend from the police. Hello, how are you? All right, so they were just trying to figure out what was the plan, and the plan is that we are going to march at the Human Rights. Assalamu alaikum. We're going to march at the Human Rights Monument. Am I streaming on my Facebook right now too? Okay. Well, okay. Are we not on the EV Mux? Okay, I see. Okay, so we should have done that. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I wonder if there's a way that I can share this on my Facebook. I don't know how. It's okay. I'd like for everybody who's watching this to share it out, please. If you can do that for us, share it out.
Share it out if you guys can.
Because it'll be really great for people to see what the visual is. Maybe I can see if there's somebody else who wants to speak. in the meantime, because I think we have about half an hour before anything else happens, just look around here. I know there's some people that are hesitant to speak, and rightly so. More people are coming. It's possible that the march is at 2 and that more people will show up for 2 o'clock. Not 100% sure if that's the case or not. I think they're finished their prayer. Yes, they are. And I've passed the entrance, so I'm going to go back around. I'll do that over here. I am the only person with blue hair here, by the way. Love this. You see my finger? Sorry. Thanks for letting me know. Let's see if I can speak to anybody here. Maybe we can get a woman's perspective. Hi, and it's me, Deana. I'm Deana. Nice to meet you. Assalamu alaikum. I'm just here to support the Palestinian cause, but I'm also live streaming, and I'm wondering if you wanted to speak about why you're here and anything else that you want to talk about. You know, okay. Do you want to speak? Oh, how are you underage? Okay. I mean, you can have a voice, and I don't have to put you on if you want to speak. It's up. Is this your mom? It's up to your mom. Okay. No, that's okay. It's okay. Um, try to find the women here are much more shy about speaking, which is okay. I understand. Okay, let's speak to let's. Somebody here has a sign. Assalamu alaikum. And nice to meet Deana.
How are you?
Good. Can I speak to you? I'm live streaming.
On what?
We're live streaming on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no
Do you want to be on camera
I
or
don't
off
mind.
camera?
I don't
Okay.
mind.
All right. So I'm gonna go.
Hi, Joe.
That didn't flip.
You're doing this.
Awesome. Okay. We don't need me. We need you. So what's your name?
My name is Sophia.
Sophia.
Yes.
Nice to
Hi,
meet you, Sophia.
Sophia.
Are you?
Joe.
Are you a Palestinian?
I'm not, but I've been watching the news and my heart has been broken in a million pieces and I wanted to do something. I wanted to be in a place
Yes.
where I could feel other people's support
Yep.
and send a strong message to Gaza, to Palestine, that we're thinking of them, that we're praying for them, and we're here in solidarity with them.
Yes.
And hopefully sending a message to the Trudeau government
100%.
to do something
Yeah.
and stop being so biased.
I agree. Yes, I was a strong supporter of Trudeau. I've been hammering him pretty hard online right now. So, what do you think we can do to push the government to recognize what we know is true?
Honestly, I feel like, sending in those letters, there are many letters circulating where all you have to do is write your name, your address, your phone number, and it's already pre-written.
Okay.
The more we get of those that are going to the government, the more they'll realize, okay, we need to address this issue. We need to listen to these people. We need to talk about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you from Ottawa?
I am from
Okay,
Ottawa.
perfect. And so am I. And have you lived in Ottawa your whole life, or
Pretty much all my life.
okay?
Yes.
I was born in Canada, so are you?
I was born in Italy.
Oh, great.
I am originally from Libya,
Okay.
but I'm 100% here,
Yeah.
Palestinian.
Okay, 100%. I'm first generation Canadian to Egyptian parents.
Oh,
So yeah,
nice.
they moved here in
Okay.
1970. So same. We're the same.
Yeah.
Okay, and Have you been to any protests for anything in Ottawa other than the Palestinian protests?
Well, when the Libyan Revolution was happening in 2011, we were here every single Saturday.
Arab Spring, eh?
We were here every Saturday.
Yeah.
I've been to every single Palestinian demonstration, or try to.
Yes.
There's a huge one being planned for tomorrow, so I plan on being here again tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be here tomorrow as
11
well.
a.m., yeah.
Okay, 11. Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that one is probably going to be bigger than this one.
Yes, it's
Okay.
multiple groups organizing it,
Oh.
and it's been advertised for a while. So the turnout is going to be huge.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
I've been busy on Twitter, so I haven't heard much because Twitter is an ugly place. So
It is. I find all of social media, and that's why it's so important to get our voices out there.
yes,
To get the other side story.
Yeah.
Blast it.
There's a
make
lot of
sure that people are
whitewashing going on, eh?
because of the media, right?
Yeah.
The media is only posting
And our political leaders.
and our political leaders who sent out extremely one-sided messages,
Yeah.
unfair messages. The school boards have sent messages, mentioning one side and not mentioning the other. So
Yeah.
students were
Deana,
alienated.
your hair.
Parents got alienated.
Yeah.
So it's not just the government; it's trickling down to all of organized bodies
Deana,
within
your
the
hair.
cities. We're trying to make our voices be heard.
Sorry, Joe.
Sorry, your hair is getting in the way of the camera.
Oh, my hair's in the way. Sorry. We're doing a new thing. Usually I have it in a different way. Actually, maybe I'll stand in front of you and I'm going to flip. See what I'm doing. No, just one sec. Okay,
Are
so
you going to the vigil?
yes, I heard that there's going to be at 2:00.
It's a
Yeah.
silent vigil, and we're sending our message of support to.
Oh, he said a vigil. Okay, because I was speaking to somebody else here. I thought he said a visual. Okay, so a vigil. Okay, fantastic. Okay. Okay. Well, so I'm not trying to conflate. There's all of this intersectionality of marginalized people everywhere, including in Canada.
Yeah.
And I'm an activist for human rights, all human rights. And so there has been a rise in anti-LGBTQIA2 plus sentiment as well. And unfortunately, a lot of people seem to think that we as Arab Muslims are part of the problem against the 2S LGBTQIA plus community. And I'm hoping that you agree that human rights are human rights.
Human rights are human rights. Our beliefs tell us to respect everybody, regardless of what they choose to love or what they choose to believe in. The only issue that people had, from my understanding, is that they wanted to be the ones to deliver information to their children.
About what?
About anything that relates to sexuality.
Right. Okay. But but you grew up in Canada.
I did, yes.
Okay. So you went to the schools that we went to.
I did, and we were taught, basic sex ed stuff.
Yeah.
Puberty and what happened.
Exactly.
But
nothing. The curriculum hasn't changed since then, right?
I don't think it had.
Yeah.
I think people's teachers are using their classrooms as a way to kind of. They have the freedom to say what they want in the classroom within a certain framework.
Yeah.
So some teachers, if they're trying to push their views onto the classroom, there are cases where things are said in the classroom that maybe disappoint.
Have you witnessed that?
I did at my son's school. Actually.
Okay, and what can you give me an example of what happened at your son's school?
Oh, they were given very visual details of what.
How old is he? Sorry, I just need.
12.
Okay, so he's in grade 6.
So I was a little bit upset at that because I'm like, whoa, I'm not ready for him to feel that. I gave him, he's well informed on what happened, but
having sex though.
Kind of, like in a scientific way. But I did tell him, you go there and you do what you need to do to please yourself. And,
Oh, they were talking about masturbation.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so it had nothing to do with LGBTQIA2 plus community. No. Okay, so it was just about how masturbation works.
Yeah, but we're kind of sidetracked.
Yeah, no, we are. I just wanted to get clarity. Yes, we are here for this specific reason. Yeah. I just wanted to get clarity about what you were saying. Okay, so all human rights matter.
For sure.
And erasing anybody is
all voices need to be heard.
Yes. And so all perspectives need to be heard.
100%.
And so you had mentioned that in school.
Even if we don't agree with each other's perspective,
right.
We still need to respect them and hear them.
Yeah. And what you had said, you said that at school they made a one-sided comment, which made many people feel alienated, and
because there are many Palestinian students in our school system, many Muslim students, many Arab students.
Yeah.
And
and Muslim students and Christian
so
students.
the statement of support for Israelis and Jews specifically, and not mentioning Palestinians at all.
Was that at your son's school as well?
It was yeah.
Okay.
It was a mass email that was sent out through the board.
Through the school board?
Yeah.
What school board is it? Public school board?
No, it was the principal's message. So
oh, the principal's message. Okay. And the principal's message was one-sided.
Yeah,
like,
but I think they did apologize.
Okay.
And they kind of tried to rectify the situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Okay.
you. I'm gonna go do some dance
Thanks.
now.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, bye.
Talk to me. I think if you talk enough, you can find out. So yeah. So anyway, I think she has to think a little bit harder. I hope I asked enough questions to make her think a little bit harder. She's upset though. I did sidetrack, but we're here for everybody's human rights. Everybody's human rights. And it's important that in a person's or in a group's struggle that we recognize that they are struggling in the same struggle as other people's struggles. And so the school situation was a good situation when you have her acknowledging that people felt alienated by the words that the principal chose for being one-sided. And so, yes, if you're going to be one-sided about heterosexuality, even though that wasn't even what happened at her son's school. So,
so it had nothing to do with that. Was it Chelsea over on Facebook just mentioned she during that particular conversation she should have opted out for her child to be in that course. She didn't want to.
That's all. Yeah, that's a good point. She should have just opted out. If she's not ready for her son to learn about masturbation that he was probably already doing 3 years prior.
Yeah, but some people just rather not know that for themselves.
Yes. Palace.
Oops, you're freezing up a bit.
Turn this around. There we go. So more people have showed up. I will try to do a head count right now. I think there's 200 people here. Just give me a sec. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Yeah, 200. More people have arrived as well. At least 200. Stop bombing hospitals. Stop bombing hospitals. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Stop bombing hospitals. Stop bombing hospitals. Stop bombing hospitals. Stop killing doctors. Stop killing doctors. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Stop killing journalists. Stop killing journalists. Stop seeing out of one eye. Stop seeing in one eye. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Maybe 250. Viva, viva Palestine. Oh, here's some more people too. Yeah, so I think more people are going to show up for the vigil. But tomorrow, apparently, we've got multiple groups. So this is probably going to be the one where I see a lot of people that I know. We stand with Palestine. We stand with Palestine. Stop, stop genocide. Stop, stop genocide. Stop, stop genocide. Palestine will never die. Gaza, Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. End the genocide now. End the occupation now. End the occupation now. We want justice. You say how? End the genocide now. Jonathan. That's Jonathan. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Oh. Stop bombing hospitals. Stop killing children. Palestinian lives matter. We matter. We matter. My existence is resistance. My existence is resistance. End the occupation now. End the occupation now. Free, free Palestine. So I have time to make my sign for tomorrow. Free, free Palestine. Hands up, Gaza. I'm going to talk to the guy who's cheering after. He's the one I want to talk to. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop bombing hospitals. Stop bombing hospitals. Stop killing children. Stop killing children. Palestinian lives matter. Palestinian lives matter. Palestinian lives matter. We matter. My existence is resistance. My existence is resistance. My existence is resistance. Oh, anti-Trudeau sentiment. Oh, they don't want to do it. Stop it, Jonathan.
Nobody will hear you.
Palestine will never die. Stop Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Stop killing children.
Stop bombing children.
Stop bombing hospitals. I have a feeling they're going to have to cancel October 21st. We stand with Palestine.
Stop genocide. Stop genocide. Palestinian lives matter.
The lady who's chanting, I'm going to speak to after.
Palestinian children matter.
Oh, wait. I think she's the one who didn't want to talk. Palestinian. What?
Stop bombing hospitals.
I should have brought the stick. Stop killing children. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. Will never be defeated. The people united 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 will never be defeated. Hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, ho, ho. We want justice, you say how? And the occupation now.
We want justice, you say how?
And the genocide now. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. Gaza, don't you cry. Palestine will never die. More people have arrived. Hands off, Gaza. Stop bombing hospitals. Okay, I think we're ready for the march.
Shame, Trudeau.
They don't seem to be
I'm gonna go to the
digging the
back
whole
or the
Trudeau
side.
chanting.
I know Jonathan's trying to take it over, but whatever. He's got issues.
Yeah.
So this is the group. There's about, I'm going to say now, what do we got here? That's about 50. That's 100. Yeah, 200 people. Yeah. Tomorrow is going to be bigger. I believe it'll be bigger tomorrow because we have, like, honestly, usually, like last 2 years ago, when they had the march, there were a few thousand of us. I think we made it to, well, I'm trying to remember, 2,500 of us, I think. It's 2 years ago. I can't remember. I would have posted it. I would have said how many people were there. So I'll just look back on my Facebook. People moving in. I guess we're waiting for the light. Excuse me. My thing is charging, but it's still losing power. Weird. Weird. Usually it charges fast. So,
Morning here, as Dean is right now walking around this particular section of Parliament Hill. She may have some signal issues.
yeah. So
Yeah.
the chuds are still there. There's only 9 of them. 9. Yep. Sad bunch. Sad bunch. So yeah, we were passing the PMO. We're gonna walk up Wellington, turn onto Elgin Street, past the War Memorial, and right to the courthouse. And the Human Rights Monument is right at the courthouse. I'll just pass these people here. It's walking a bit slow. What are those people over there? Stop executions in Iran. So we have a Iranian protest over here. And just for the record, if anybody is that dumb and doesn't understand, Iranians are not Arabs. Okay? They're Persian. They're not fucking Arabs. So ridiculous that people think that they know what is going on, and then in the next breath, they start bringing up how Palestinians are also Semites, just FYI. So you can stop using the whole term anti-Semite whenever we're sticking up for Palestinians. Got people putting up their sweet standing in solidarity. So they might not be in the march, but they are standing in solidarity. That was interesting. I'm going to look up what Hassan said, that there was a survey done and 60% of people that were surveyed understood that there was an apartheid state in Israel. I want to find that survey. Send it to Trudeau and tell him that's more than what he got in election time. So, yeah. And I'd also like to clarify, I'm sure people who follow me understand this, but for the stupid people in the back, me hammering on Trudeau is not me like joining anybody else. I am holding a government responsible for their irresponsible words, as we are supposed to, with our voice. And doesn't mean that I'm ready to join hands with insurrectionists. Doesn't mean I'm ready to hang the prime minister. Doesn't mean that any of that stuff. It means that this is how discourse works. This is how to make change. And once people actually unite, and I don't need him to come outside and talk to me. I don't need him to come outside and have a conversation with me. So, yeah.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free
Do you know if Jagmeet Singh has come out with any statements? I haven't tried to look. Yeah. Huh? Okay. Oh, smells so yummy right now. Don't ever come downtown on an empty stomach, okay? It's just, yeah, you don't do it. I won't cave. I'll just keep drinking my Gatorade, but it does smell lovely. We're almost there. The courthouse is right there, and it's on the other side of the courthouse.
So this is the tweet from Jagmeet Singh right here. I don't know how well you can see it, but I can read it out to you. He's retweeting another MP, which is the death and destruction of the past 4 days is overwhelming. This is fast developing into a humanitarian catastrophe on a massive scale. Jagmeet Singh's message is the violence we witnessed in Palestine and Israel is heartbreaking. In these dark times, we must treat each other with compassion and recognize common humanity. Canada must push for a ceasefire, the release of all hostages, and humanitarian aid corridor to save lives.
Yes, okay.
So he's very much going on the messaging in regards to
the whole corridor thing is such bogus bull fucking baloney. It's like there are 2.5 million people that are in Gaza. You cannot evacuate that many people if, like, in 24 hours, even in a week.
Yeah. No,
you can't do it.
That's insane, and you're absolutely right. It's insane to try to do that. But I think the only thing I can see that can be reasonably done, and that's what his messaging kind of supports, is ceasefire and open up routes so at least humanitarian aid can get in.
Okay, yes, fair enough. Then I agree with that. Yeah. Yes,
on that aspect
because
alone,
they are
that's
stopping.
At least something.
The defense minister for Israel even said that they are going to stop. They're turning off the electricity. And they're stopping all of this stuff. So, yeah, we need to demand a ceasefire.
Oh, absolutely.
I think we need to use stronger language. I feel like those weak words like push or call for, we need to be firm. We need to demand a ceasefire. From the river to the sea. Oh, there are people already at the human rights monument. So there's quite a few people there already, actually. So we've just doubled the numbers. I think I'll say 400. Oh, I lost wasp. 400 people at least. I could be wrong. There could be much more. Um, we'll, yeah, we'll know in a moment because it's actually filled. Interesting. Super interesting. Okay. So this group is meeting up with that group. Uh, yeah, I'm ready to say there's 500 people now. I'll get a better idea once I'm up there. Are soldiers of Odin a threat to the Palestinian community? Or are they a threat to me? Okay, cool. Maybe I'll punch a Nazi today. Cool. That's okay. Guys, I might punch a Nazi today. All right. Okay. I will try to find a spot to show you guys that we are much, much more. The crowd size has doubled now. So let's see if I recognize anybody here. Still smells so yummy right now. I want to eat. Assalamu alaikum. Mhm. All right. We have Jewish Voices for Peace here, I noticed, which is awesome. Yeah. They will be here tomorrow for sure. They'll actually speak, I believe. If it's anything like uh, what I am accustomed to. Probably see my family here tomorrow. What did we say? Yeah. I love, thanks, Shelley. I love the analogies, especially when you make them closer to home so people can actually grasp. I guess it's so detached and so far away from them that they can't seem to grasp the fact that it's virtually impossible to do any such thing. And if the concern is that um, Hamas would go through or whatever, why wouldn't they be able to, like, if you want to evacuate them in 24 hours, what do you think is going to happen? Like, it's just so nonsensical, all of it. All of it. Still don't see any of my Egyptian friends. Sorry. Little girl wants a sign. Maybe I should make extra signs so that if anybody wants signs tomorrow, they can have signs. So yeah, I guess I'll see more people I know tomorrow and not today. Oh, more people with colored hair. Yay! Haha. I'm not special anymore. Which is great. Oh, they're getting up on the monument. So I'm going to say 600. I've decided. Let me see. No, not 600. That's too much. 1 second. No, back to 400. 400, 400. Oh, somebody with a lot of blue hair. More blue hair than me. Love it. It's so weird that it's charging, but my phone is still dying. Maybe it's not plugged into my battery properly. That's why it's a slow charge. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. I might drop you because I'm trying to hold you with my not awesome hand. God, I can't wait till this thing comes off. For serious. Try plugging it in on the other side. Yeah, well, I'm kind of doing something right now, so sorry, you guys are gonna have to put up with it. It's not like you can see anything, anyways. This deal. Yep.
Let's see if I can get that running again here. This is live.
I'm hoping this is.
There we go. This might be working a little bit funny for people here. I apologize. This is live footage of what's going on right now from somebody streaming in Gaza.
Where?
Gaza.
In Gaza.
Yeah. There's rockets and missiles being visible.
That's what's happening right now?
Yeah.
What part of Gaza?
Let me see if we get a little bit more information here.
Is this a stream from
It's a live stream. Place
TikTok?
Called, no, from YouTube.
YouTube. Do you mind if I stand up right beside you?
No, go for
Okay,
it.
thank you. I'll try to get up without,
Oh yeah, be careful.
without falling over. I can do it. Okay. I'll just get a bird's eye view of what is happening. Are you playing the live stream right now, Joe, or are you still trying?
I'm playing it right now. You
Okay,
should see
so
the
the
window
other people
there.
can see it, but I can't. It's okay.
Yeah, you may not be able to see it, but I'm going to try changing it because it's not quite working as well as I'd hoped. I'm going to just remove it here. I apologize, people.
So what are you seeing? Can you describe for me what you guys are seeing?
Pretty much rockets.
And is it going in residential areas?
I can't really tell. It's nighttime. It looks like there's some chaff that's going off. I can't really describe which ones it is.
Can you
but
imagine the monsters you have to be to bomb places at night? Like,
Yeah.
you fucking
Nope, agree.
monsters.
See if I can get this one to work better here. Share.
More people are coming.
All right, so this should look a little bit better. So I don't know. I turned off the audio so people can't hear it. Hopefully the video. I don't know if you can see the video.
Don't worry, share. Hold on.
Sorry, baby. How about now? You guys should be able to see it.
I can't see the video, but maybe everybody else can. It says Joseph Morey screen share, but I'm not getting it. It's okay if I don't get it.
Yeah, we're seeing rockets. We have no perspective of. I'm not sure if it's. I can't tell if it's the Iron Shield or if it's. Which direction they're coming in from. Just a moment ago, I was watching it, and it was a little bit more intense. There's about 5 or 6 rockets flying.
Okay, well, Ottawa, 11 o'clock tomorrow. There's going to be another march like this one, or another protest or stand in solidarity with Palestinians. 11 o'clock at the Parliament Hill. So I hope to see many more of us here. This is a great turnout, though.
People look further into it. There was no proof. There's no proof. They didn't have not one case was shown that where this happened. But I can
Go back to Deana now.
Sorry? Oh yeah. But I've seen footage right from Gaza where actual babies that had decapitated, right? You see families where it's like 10 people and only a 6-month-old survived. So, like, does not describe 10%.
Western.
Yeah, it doesn't show what's happening. The rhetoric is all about the Israeli civilians who were targeted, but it's not like mental human beings. There's no there's I don't know what to say about it. So yesterday, shot 50 bullets in Gaza. Yes, urging people to go south, right? And they told them this route is a safe route for you to go to the south. And then when people started walking in that path, they right?
Not that guy would be lying for it. So I would start to
Are you guys okay if I capture your conversation on my live stream?
personally,
Can I stand onto your side?
I'm not enough well documented.
No, it's okay. But you're saying a lot of important things. And are you on social media?
I am, but I'm not like an activist. I do
It's
post.
okay.
I post a lot.
What platform are you on?
Instagram mostly.
Okay. Are you on social media?
Yeah, Facebook.
Okay. So I did a little bit on Facebook, but I've started a hashtag called Tackling Online Disinformation, PS for Palestine. And you're going to see that there are a lot of fact checkers on Twitter who have been debunking a lot of the propaganda that's been going out. So, in terms of the 40 beheaded babies, Joe Biden even lied about it, saying he saw the pictures and then he walked it back. And so there are some really good fact checkers on there. And every time I find it, I retweet it and I put the hashtag. So if you go through that hashtag,
I'm sorry, because
if the hashtag is tackling,
how does I write this? Tackling, like tackle?
TACKLING,
Tackling.
online, it's got to be one word, online disinformation. It's all one because it's a hashtag. So it's tackling online disinformation.
Facebook?
I did a couple on Facebook. I'll do more. Disinformation PS for Palestine. Ça c'est en français, mais en anglais c'est DI. It's okay. It's PS.
At home, I will change that.
Okay, so yeah, and it's one thing. So that I did mostly on Twitter. You're going to see that there are, like I said, some online fact checkers who are debunking many of the footage that you're seeing is old films from Egypt, Syrian war 2 years ago, like footage from the Syrian war. Other footage is video games, actual video game footage.
Actual Palestinian footage of
Children looking up,
resistance
yes.
was shown when the Ukraine conflict.
Yes,
started.
yes. Right. Exactly. You're right. And then so you had some of the celebrities in the United States who were posting Israeli children looking up at the terror from the sky, and it was Palestinian children the whole time. So they took down the post. They didn't even correct it. They didn't change their, they didn't apologize. Everybody's like, do you condemn Hamas? Do you denounce Hamas? Do you denounce the Israeli government for all these lies? Like, anyway, we'll listen. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys want me to move up a bit?
Friends,
I'm going to move up a bit.
we understand
Thank you.
that everybody here is feeling it. We know and we share that grief. It has gripped our community, a sense of anger at the injustice, a sense of hurt, a sense of outrage, and more than anything, a sense of sadness. Today, though, we are joined together to commemorate our grief, to share in our mourning. We are gathered to observe a moment of silence and to pay our respects for the over 2,200 Palestinians who have been killed. More than 600 of those are children.
Shame.
And we know that that number is only going to grow, sadly. With all the chaos that's happened so far, many of us who have lost family members, friends, and other loved ones have not had an opportunity to come together to share in our grief with our community. We need each other in these tough times. We want to be clear. Our collective efforts don't end here today. There will be an opportunity to protest, to raise our voices, to let politicians know that their statements do not represent our views, that their condemnation does not represent our suffering.
You're here.
In fact, tomorrow, there will be a protest at 11 a.m. at Parliament Hill. We encourage all of you to join and to spread the word. But again, today is about mourning for those we have lost and honoring them with our silence.
Can you give me the full screen, Joe?
So I just want to remind everybody of the plan. We're going to observe a silent vigil. That's why we're all here today. There will be no speeches except for the remarks that I'm delivering now. We We invite all of you to raise Canadian and Palestinian flags. Those are the only flags that will be allowed today. For anybody who has other flags, who insists on raising them, we respectfully ask you to do so on the other side of the street. We will then observe a minute of silence, and during that minute, we encourage, once I've finished it,